Hi. This video is about I've waited 2 weeks before I've done my bit about the Batman the movie. I've let all the hype channels get their all bit out of the way, which is fair enough. I've seen it once, and that was enough. I'll wait for it to come out on Blu-ray and that. I'm not one of these people who has to go and see it 4 or 5 times. There's a lot of people from other countries that seem to think, like it's bread, butter, and life itself, which it isn't. You do have your own life. I think anyone who sees it once is very lucky with what's going on in the world, and people can't feed themselves or you know like that. And it also does my head in when people start going on about, oh, I've got to get this £5,000 statue, or every single thing that comes out for the Batman. I mean, I have a figure, the bike, and the car, and that does me. I'm happy with that. You don't need to own every single thing. It's like it's just silly because people are buying very expensive items and thinking, you know, they're just going to get rid of it. So to me, it's no point. Collect what you like is really not the hype. Anyway, the Batman movie, when I went to see it with my son, really enjoyed it. Thought it was a good movie. I didn't think it was the greatest movie. I think Batman Begins still beats it. I think Dark Knight definitely beats it. This will be like third on my list. Uh, I grew up, obviously I'm a mature age. I grew up through the '89 Batman movies. It was all the hype then, it was silly, very comical kind of movies. I like the car, I like the sets and that, but the action, the talking and that was very of the time. A lot of the movies came out then, you could bleed into each other. They were like very similar. I was brought up Adam West Batman. I think he's great. I think he's the comical, but they're not my favourite movies or TV series. Mine started with Christian Bale, really. My order is Robert Pattinson as the young one, Christian Bale as the middle one, and Ben Affleck as the older one. I think Ben Affleck got the runt of the deal. He never got a movie of his own. He had to have other people, the Justice League and Wonder Woman and Superman in it, which all had their own movies. So I don't think he was given a good shout. I like Ben Affleck. I thought he was good, and he should have got to direct one of his own movies. He's a very clever man. Anyway, so the Batman, I think the story was all right. I'm not going to hype it up. I'm not going to say it was wonderful, the best thing since sliced bread. I think there was performances in it which didn't need to be there. I think a lot of the dialogue was drivel. Uh, but everyone seems to think, as I say, if it's Batman, it's golden. I'm a big Batman fan. I have been all my life, but the car was great. I love the sound of the car. I thought Selena Carr was very good, though she was probably over sexy. She could have been a bit more down to earth, especially since it was only year two. Robert Pattinson as Batman was very good. I actually quite liked him. Uh, both as Bruce Wayne and Batman. I like the detective part of it. I like Jim Gordon. There's so much. It was good, but I could have done without with a Penguin. I could have done without the main villain. Well, not the Riddler was good, but I think it was a bit wishy-washy. It could have been a lot, darker and I don't know. But if the atmosphere was good, I think the setting was good. But most of it's CGI now, and it's just that does my head in anyway because there's hardly any proper movie sets um, used nowadays. Uh, it was beautiful coloured. It was very dark, raining all the time. Why anyone would want to live in Gotham, I'd never know because it never seems to sun or light. It's always dark. But yeah, it was a good film. The outfit I loved. I loved the fact it was a knife on his chest it could use. Uh, the Riddler was good, but as I say, they could have made him and they didn't need the ending. They did not need that flooding bit. Some of it was good. Some of it made sense because Robert Pattinson had to be the hero, but it was really could have done without it. It could have been a 2 hours and 40-minute film. It didn't need to be 3 hours. And most people would have seen it now. That's why I'm doing my review now. The Joker. I mean, man, can't we have a film without the Joker? You know. But anyway, that's my opinion. As I say, it's worth a watch. You won't come out thinking it's the best Batman film ever. Well, if you do, that's entirely up to you. That's your opinion. But my opinion is the Nolan trilogy. Well, the first two Nolan trilogies were the better ones by far. So, all in all, I'd give it about a 4 out of 5. You know, there was flaws in it, but yeah, very good film, worth going to watch. Get to see it in cinema, get the atmosphere. The sound was good. I'll give it that. The music I really enjoyed. I didn't think I was going to enjoy the music, but I like the music. So yeah, yeah. So thanks for watching. Please consider subscribing, liking, and sharing. And we shall see you in the next video. Bye for now.